Hi, my name is Michael Vanderwater, and I'm going to be showing you the process of how to make a deepfake. Let's get started.
Alright, so as you saw from the intro, I took my face and I made it that of Kit Harington's face, the actor from Game of Thrones, and I'm going to show you how I did that. Alright, so deepfake, as you know, as we learned from the chapter, it is a synthetic media which uses the process of deep learning, which is pretty much when your computer uses AI to learn the way a face works or anything works, and it takes that and makes use of it. In this case, it takes that and it turns the face it learns from into another face. So deepfakes, they've been getting traction recently due to their growing popularity and their use and potential use in fake news, in which could be potentially dangerous because they're starting to look very realistic. And while mine wasn't the best, it was decent, but that was only after learning to use it after a couple hours. There's other people that are much more experienced at this stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I did that. Alright, so the process I'm using is called Deep Face Lab. It's a free process, it's a free program which I just found on the internet. It's a little bit more complicated than other ones. Other ones just do it for you automatically. This one's kind of technical. It's more complicated, but it's a lot more you can do with it. I'm using the CUDA build, which it uses NVIDIA graphics to render the video and make it look as good as possible. Alright, so we got all these here. These are called batch files. Pretty much they just run different commands that affect the images in a different way. Okay, so right here we got the workspace, and this is the destination video, which is the original my face. As you can see, this is my real face. It's not the same one. And then this is my source. I just found this interview on YouTube of the actor. This is a good one because it's reasonably long and it has a lot of good face shots of him. It's a few different angles. He's making different faces. The reason you want it to be long is because you need a lot of different faces in there, because you need pretty much every different facial expression that this guy can make in order for the computer to effectively learn how to manipulate that face in any way it can. So you're looking at least a 10-minute video. Mine was 20. So first off, you're going to extract the images, which you will do with this one right here from the source. If I were to click on this guy right here, it would open this. I would fill out the prompts here, and then it would do its thing. And when that's done, it would have taken every single frame from the video and turned it into a separate image, as you can see here. We got a whole lot of them. Got 11,618 to be exact. And then I'll do the same thing for the other one. I would extract the images from the destination, and the destination is me. And here we got every single frame of me. Alright, and when that's done with, you would want to extract the faces separately. So to do that, we are gonna do this command right here, extract faces from the source. And after you do that, this one takes a really long time. It took me a couple of hours to get all of them. So after you do that, it's gonna come in here, and as you can see, we got every single face from the video, all the way down to the bottom here. Alright, some of them, there's a few bad ones. I already deleted them, but it might come up with some images are flipped, kind of blurry. Got something extracting the face. Sometimes you got other faces in there that you forget to delete from the other ones, and you need to get those all out, or else it's going to affect the final image. You're going to do the same thing with destination. You can extract faces right here, and as you can see, that's how this one came out. Like these, I didn't delete these, but you want to delete stuff like this where it's blurry and unclear, or else it's going to make a weird face. And that's pretty much it. Now you want to train it, and by training, it's going to take each individual picture and morph them so they fit. I did quick 96. It took me about 10 hours because this is just a quick version, but if you were to do something like H128 or SAE, it could take days, real long time. Alright, and then after that, give it a couple hours and it's fully rendered and came out the final result. Didn't look that good, but I was happy with it. It was pretty decent for a first time. And that's the scary part. It took me a couple hours to learn how to use, and maybe give it a few more tries, and I could probably make it look pretty good. And that's the scary part. This is a free software. Anyone can access it. You just need a reasonable computer and some time. And there are people out there that got much more time than me, and they can do some pretty intimidating stuff with this. For example, make fake news, make other videos that like aren't realistic and like pretty much just lies, and they can do a lot of damage with those, and that's the scary part because I did this in only a couple hours. Just give me more time, and like it could be a pretty serious thing. All right, hopefully that was simple enough. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.